So if you guys couldn't tell already, I am currently sat in a car, and not just any car, it's my car and it's my first ever car. And that just so happens to be one of my dream cars of my life. So I'm going to show you guys. So this here is my Mazda Mx5 from 2009. So it is a NC model. It says right here on the door actually. Yeah, I didn't even know that. But this car actually isn't stock coming, like when it came. It has a modified exhaust, a modified gear shifter, as you might actually see behind us. I'll get into further detail with that, and also in the front as well. Just a little bit, so it's not too crazy. I'll be doing a lot more to this throughout years on this channel, so stay tuned. I'm gonna get around now showing you the externals. So since these cars are quite old, the keys sometimes don't have images on anymore because they've rubbed off over years of being used. So if yours is like this, to pop open your boot, all you need to do is just hold the bottom left button, this one right here. Hold that and it just pops straight up. Hydraulics, so you don't need to keep it hold like the other two MX5s. And we'll have a look at the boot space. So the boot space, it looks quite shallow on the camera, but I can assure you it's not. I'm in a group chat of other people who own this exact car, and they've managed to fit a whole entire human inside. I reckon I could fit in there, but it'll be quite tight. Pretty deep though. I can get straight arm. I'm 6 foot, by the way. It comes up just above my elbow, so it's good. It goes quite far down. But that's about it for the boot. Yeah. So coming around to the front of the car now, if I wanted to get something all in shot, since the drive isn't too big, I need to go into 0.5, so it does warp a little bit, but that isn't the problem. With the bonnet, you actually need to pop it up in the inside of the car, which is just right underneath the steering wheel. And then the hood catch is actually unlike the other cars where it's usually on the top. You need to just push it on the bottom there, and then lift it straight up. And then there's a hood catch there. I put my water there because I washed the car like 20 minutes ago. But as you can see, you can't even see. So it's reasonably stock. The only thing that's been added to the engine, the car's not been running much, so it'll be quite warm, but not hot. We have the induction kit, which has been added. I don't know what type. I wish I did, so I could tell you, but it's just a normal induction kit to bring in some more cold air. That's about it. It's an inline 4. You just bring it down, clip it in, bring it down slowly, don't worry about trapping your fingers. Just push it in, make sure it's completely in. It is. So that's it for the front of the car. So now we're on to the inside. There's not much really to show outside that you can't see visually, but on the inside, I'm going to show you the controls and how to use things, because that was actually the shortage of what I could find on YouTube, especially if you've got a PRHT, which stands for Power Retractable Hardtop. Whew. Sorry, it takes a little while for me to get in and out of the car, because it's very low down to the ground. But I'm going to show you guys around the car. So here we find ourselves at the steering wheel, as most cars, and the horn, it's actually the Mazda logo. It's just around there, as many people already know. These are self-explanatory. I don't know why I just had a voice crack. Whew. We've got the hazards, as everyone knows. I just realised I've got to start up the car. Hang on. I've got to put the ignition on so I can get the windows down, because you've got to hear this. You've got to hear when it sounds up. This is the modified exhaust. Yours won't sound like this. It'll sound a little bit quieter, but this is what mine sounds like. Sounds absolutely unreal. But you need to have the engine on. I'm pretty sure, I've not tried with the ignition, but I'm pretty sure it's just the engine, to put down the hard top roof. That is the one to put it down. That is the one to put it up. And to actually, even before you click them buttons, you need to click here. Like here where it says release. I know I'm holding the phone really weird. Click release. Pull it down all the way until that part pops out. And then that means that you are then good to hold this button. And then to put it back up, you just hold that. You need to hold it all the way, otherwise your car will start beeping at you like mad. Then once it's all the way up, you just close that, and then you're ready. So if yours is still reasonably stock like mine is, then it will still have the normal head unit, which has the FM 1, 2, AM, DC, CD, and aux. Okay, for aux, it only comes on some NCs. It's just a cable that can link to your phone so you can listen to your own music, which is what I do. But there is also CD, which right underneath here is the CD player where you load and unload it. Do people need to listen to their music so loud in a Fiesta? Sorry. Can't be dissing Fiestas now. I don't know what AM stands for. You know, I've got this car today. It came at 9 o'clock this morning. And then FM is the normal rate. Pretty stupid of me to turn that on. Copyright music. But after that, that's really all you need to do. If you're struggling to find the radio station that you want to find, you just click on Auto M right here. And then just use the button right under mode, and you just flick up and down to find your channel. So once you've done that, this is where you can adjust the aircon that's blowing in your direction. You can do either way. You can even do heating, and you can, I'm not actually quite sure what that one does. I think that's the temperature dial, maybe. No, that's not a temperature dial. I'm not quite sure what that one does, to be honest. And then we've got the AC, which is the aircon, which you can also put to warm. That might be a heating dial. I'm not sure. But that's about it for the head unit. I don't really know anything about the head unit. There's volume on the steering wheel. There's also volume and the tune on the head unit. If you're using a CD, you can skip the tracks, as you can see. And you can also, I'm pretty sure that's to change sides of the disc, maybe. But I don't know, I've not tried it with a disc yet. Anyway, moving on to the Sparco gear shifter. This is another mod that they have put in. It is the black and red Sparco. I've not actually cleaned that. I was supposed to clean that. Oh well. I've also got a short shifter in there. If you can hear, you know, it's a lot easier. On the UK spec, the handbrake is on this side. I'm pretty sure it is on the American spec as well. It's always usually on the right side. But, yeah. It's not on my right side, it's on the left. No, it's on the right side of the middle part. Yeah. Yeah. Steering wheel's usually on that side though, as you already know. Because the UK's got to be different. So now, as you'll notice, on the doors, on this one, these are left, right, up and down. That is to adjust the mirrors. Very slowly, but it does. Yeah, I think you need the engine to be on. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, well, it's not doing anything for me. But on the passenger side, there's actually nothing. So it might seem like you can't put your windows down, but it's actually directly here in the middle. And if you want to put your window up, you can. Put the other window up, you can. So that finishes the middle console. Apart from this, which is the cup holders, you literally just pull that trigger down and pull it back. And you've got 2 cup holders there and a cup holder on each door. I don't know why you need 4 cup holders in a car for 2 people. But some things in life are better off unquestioned. So now we are on to the final parts of the car, which there is the compartment here for phones and stuff, I guess. Maybe if your passenger's misbehaving, then you slap their phone in there. Even though I would personally disable their airbags. No, I wouldn't. I can't even joke about that. Up here, it's just a random panel. And right here, you can pull this down. It makes a really scary clicking noise. But if you don't, if you want more air coming in this way when you're driving as a convertible, you just leave that down. But I always keep mine up because I think it looks cool. But anyway, that wraps it. So I know it was quite a short one today. I just wanted to show off this, and also I have not posted in like a month. I did have videos for all 4 Florida parks, but the 2 ones that I posted performed terribly. So I'm hoping the car content performs better. If not on this channel, then I'm going to start up a new channel. But hopefully it does alright. So I have showcased my MX5. This car will be on the channel a lot because I'm going to be modding it and I'm going to be documenting all the mods that I do to it. Oh, and one last thing, the lights. You can turn on there, or you can permanently turn them off. I just set it to the doors, so whenever the doors are opened, then the light comes on. I'm going to finish off the video here because you don't want to hear me ramble on again. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I hope it was helpful to anyone who's in the market for an NC MX5. And don't do drugs.